We're going to be completing Amber Island in this episode. Starting here with Tring as we incubate this monster. And he gets plopped down into the nursery. Let's go ahead and speed him up and place him on the island and hear what he sounds like. There we go. Oh, okay. He kind of played with his symbol there more than he usually does. Normally, guys, we just get a click ding just like that. But he actually had a little bit more movement going on and more of a sound that kind of blended in on that section. There he is. That's awesome, guys. Tring is normally a very simple 4-element monster, so I was kind of expecting a simple sound from him there. Next up, guys, we have Pong Ping, and this is normally one of our drumming monsters. It's always very lighthearted. She doesn't do anything crazy for the island, but nonetheless definitely adds to the drumming sound that we have going on. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and incubate her as well and speed this monster up. Guys, I got all of these vessels ready off camera. So there's only a few monsters we actually are going to have to breed today. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and hear what Pong Ping sounds like. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. And guys, her ears, I forgot the animation that we get on that. And he looks like he's kind of playing off Taiwa right there. Ziggurat as well. They're both feeding into the drumming sound of Amber Island here. Interesting, guys. So his ears puffed out there and became a different color. And he kind of played his paddles on that to give us that lighthearted little drum sound. Interesting, guys. Honestly, it sounded more like a bongo than an actual drum set, but nonetheless, it does help our island there. Next up, guys, we have Wink. And guys, I have not got Wink since I literally think Fire Oasis. So honestly, I don't even remember the sound that Wink makes here. So I don't really know how this is going to mesh into Amber Island, but we are about to find out very shortly. Guys, we have 3 monsters right off the bat, guys. Click subscribe because we are finishing Amber Island in this video here today. We are finally going to have the final song, and it looks like we have a costume version of Winks here. I don't really know how that works out, but hey, I'll take it. Oh, dude. He's one of those monsters that falls into that funny category. We always use this. We have the beautiful sounding monsters with the awesome harmonies. We have the monsters that are horrible. They sound very bad. And then we have the funny monsters that don't sound bad, but they don't sound good. They kind of fall in that middle category. They are monsters that every island has. Wink is falling in that category here for Amber Island. Very interesting, guys. He gives us like a grunt sound. He kind of tries to fall into the melody. He doesn't really do the best job. But hey, when you have 30 monsters on an island, not every monster can provide that much for the song, or it's just going to be too much. All right, guys, for Souza here, we need 1 Ruba, and then she is going to be completed, guys. So we're going to go ahead and head on over to Psychic Island and get this monster bred and place on over to incubate this next vessel. Dude, Amber Island has such a unique vibe here. And let's see. Okay, Ruba's right there. Perfect, guys. A lot of my magical monsters aren't currently on their islands. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've been lazy. Ever since I teleported all of these guys over to Magical Nexus, I haven't actually came back and rebred a lot of those monsters. So sometimes it's a gamble, but thankfully we have Ruba here. There she is. Let's go ahead and zap her on over to our Amber Island vessel, guys. And with her being zapped, this vessel is ready to be awoken. So take me on over, baby. Amber Island is an island that has had, I think we've had more episodes on this island than we've ever had on any other island. Okay, Wobbleton Island might be close, but guys, this is gonna be the last episode of the series in Amber Island, which is so exciting, guys. Shout out to everyone that has seen every single episode. We finally have Souza, guys. Let's go ahead and place her down here and find out what she sounds like. Oh, okay, guys, she's coming in strong here with her trombone sound. That was really powerful. It sounded like she was synced up with Flogel. But at the same time, she has her own melody that's blending in really nicely with this section of the song here. Guys, I've always loved the animation of her face getting red because she's blowing out so much air. That's awesome, guys. When it comes to monsters that you blow on, like trumpets or trombones, saxophones, I always love the way those sound. Definitely a great addition to our island there. Next monster up is Edamon. And right here, guys, moving on over to here, I think we only owe 2 monsters. Okay, actually 3 pom-poms. And that should be all, guys. Yeah, we're completely full other than that. So here we go, guys. We're going to go ahead and head on over to what? Where should we go? I think we're going to go to Air Island because I love the vibes there. Pom-pom is located there. Let's go ahead and head on over. Badu up. Badu up. Badu up. Oh man, Air Island goes down as one of my all-time favorite islands. Let's go ahead and throw Riff in with Pom-Pom. This should be a very short mission here between the next monster because we only need 3 Pom-Poms. We should just be able to get her back to back to back unless we accidentally breed like a rare edge. It's been happening recently, guys. You wouldn't believe it, but it does occur. There we go, guys. We have 2 Pom-Poms ready. We need 1 more to finalize this Amber Island vessel. This is so exciting, guys. With Amber Island being one of the islands that holds the most monsters in the game, I'm really curious to know which monster on the island is your favorite. favorite. Moving back on over to the island, guys, this monster is ready to be incubated, so we're gonna go ahead and send this over. I love the animation here. It just poofs away, and there we go, plops right into the nursery. Edamame, guys, this monster normally doesn't give us anything crazy. Normally, she's just like a maraca kind of sound, similar to how we have with Vivon right here. Kind of more of an accent roll, guys, so let's see if they change things up over here on Amber Island. Ooh, wait a second, guys. Okay, so we're getting the stereotypical jingle there with those little plants that are hanging off of her arms. But it sounds like she also brought some sort of melody as well. She was briefly in and out there, so I couldn't really tell, but let's let this loop again. There she is, coming back in. And interesting, guys, it almost sounds like she's bringing some sort of like, I don't know, it's hard to describe, not a bass sound, but some sort of melody. Hold up, guys, let me see if I can mute her and distinguish the differences. Okay, with her muted, there's definitely some sort of, it almost sounds like a guitar riff. Or a bass sound. I can't really tell, guys. Nonetheless, she's bringing something new to the table besides just her jingle. I might be struggling to identify it, but she is doing it. So honestly, I'm super happy with Edamame. Man, dude, it just warms my heart to see all of these monster guys. Our Amber Island is like completely filled. It would be hard for me to fit more monsters on this island if I tried. All right, guys, next up we have Thrumble. And looking over here at the inventory, it looks like we need one Hippity Hop and one Wither. And this monster is going to be ready to be awoken as well. We're going to head straight on over to Bone Island. I believe that's where we can find Wither. Yes, sir. Okay, so heading on over to this island, I can see her down there in the bottom left. Oh, and she's already playing her sound. Heading to the breeding structure, guys, we're gonna be throwing this monster in with Plinkajo to get her bred, guys, and there she is, first try. So we're gonna go ahead and zap her on over to our Amber Island vessel, and we only need one. So thankfully, with that being done, we can move on to the next island. And I believe Hippity Hoppity is on Fairy Island. I think that's correct. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there she is. I wasn't sure, guys. Sometimes it can be hard to remember, but thankfully she is here, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and throw her in with our 4-element monster in order to get her bred right here as well. So there we go, guys. With this monster being bred, we can zap her on over to our vessel and awaken this guy right here, ready for incubation. Take me on over to Amber Island. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I am kind of getting tired of incubating monsters. We're almost done with Amber Island, so I've incubated so many monsters. It has been a long time coming, guys, but I know Thrumble does make a difference on the song, so I've heard. So let's go ahead and place him down and find out if that's true or not. Okay, she's coming in. I'm seeing the animation change. What is she? What the heck, bro? What was that Skippy animation? Okay, guys, she's here scratching her... Dude, this is... And then we're getting our typical... kind of sound from her. That was interesting, guys. Wait, she's still going. This island's so good. Sorry, guys, I got distracted from Thrum, but here we are getting our stereotypical sound from her. She kind of gives us that extended vocalized hum sound. I really think the beauty of her here, though, is this animation, guys. They have her doing a lot of movement, kind of jumping up and down. Her neck stretches as she scratches it. Really cool. You can definitely tell they put a little bit more time into Thrumble's animation than her sound, but I'm okay with that, guys. That's how it can be sometimes. Guys, heading on over to our next monster. I believe we have a few more monsters to get bred. To be honest, guys, I'm tired of breeding. I don't want to do that. Let's just go ahead and fill this monster up. Incubate this new vessel here, guys. I can't remember what this monster is. I'm not entirely sure. We're about to find out right here. I still don't know. I do not recognize this egg. Wait, who is this monster? Honestly, I don't even know, guys. I completely forgot. There's been so many. Okay, by Sonorous. That's right, guys. Then it looks like he's probably going to be a monster. Kind of plays that weird, funny sound. That's what he normally does on the island. So I'm not sure, guys. Our book of monsters is almost filled up. That was a beautiful sight to see. Let's go ahead and place by Sonorous down on the island here and see what his sound and animation are like. Okay, here he is. He's coming in, making a similar sound that we heard from Wink earlier. Interesting. It's that the very deep tone. Oh, wait, he's duetting with Wink. He said it, he went, and then Wink is going now, and I think it's gonna go back to him here. Okay, didn't go back to him. That would have been cool, though. Interesting, guys. And again, with Sonorous, you don't even get one monster. You get two. He's got a little buddy hanging out up top there. But as far as the sound goes, guys, it's pretty bad. It does not sound good. However, he does play a deep, bassy tone. He doesn't overall really improve the song. He comes in briefly during that small sample. He kind of duets there with Wink. They have a funny thing going on. I do like that. But nonetheless, not really a crazy addition or a good sounding monster over. Moving on, though, guys, we have one final vessel right here, guys. I don't even know. Who is this monster going to be? This is Insasar. He is our last Amber Island vessel to fill up, and you guys already know I'm not breeding. I'm not breeding that. Let's just fill that up as well and incubate this monster. This is our last incubation for Amber Island ever, guys, unless they add new monsters in the future. This is going to be the last time, guys. This is exciting. This is a big moment. Let's go ahead and speed this monster up and hear what the full song of Amber Island sounds like. Dude, this is such an evil looking monster. He's got these sharp, jagged teeth, the spit just like hanging out. I feel like this is one of those monsters I would breed at like 3 a.m. in the dark. Oh, there we go. We're getting a jangle kind of sound from his teeth here. Almost in the vibe of a maraca, but not exactly. This is interesting, guys. He's once again playing the accent role that a lot of these different monsters on the island offer. Not having a huge impact, but nonetheless still changing and completing our Amber Island. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to click one of these videos on the screen and watch another.